A Susquehanna Valley chef has been crowned the pastry queen. Here's what's making headlines across the Susquehanna Valley this morning. Police in Dauphin County have arrested a man for making terroristic threats. Now to Commitment 2016, just days before the Democratic National Convention starts in Philadelphia, Hillary Clinton has chosen her running mate. Many are calling Tim Kaine the safe choice, and some Democrats are even saying he's too safe. The demolition work is not over. In the next 2 weeks, Stilton will be tearing down this building. Next Thursday here at City Hall, Council will be voting on overriding the mayor's veto, and chamber members say they will be here. We're just 1 hour away from when that snow emergency will take effect. And if you're not sure if you're in a snow emergency route, just look for the sign. Right behind me, that red sign, it says it all. Good morning. I'm Portia Johnson. Those stories are coming up. But first, here's Matt Moore with a look at our forecast. It's a day you probably want to stay in and off the road. We begin this morning with a story from right here in the Susquehanna Valley that's making national headlines. 12 girls have just been freed from the home of a man charged with sex abuse. One of those girls is from Lancaster County. Today, you can get your chance to see up close what we showed you live on WGAL, the Mission Makeover at the Water Street Mission. The Mission is hosting an open house. Now back here live, you're looking at a black tarp. The owner says this tarp should have been laid across the entire hill to prevent it from eroding, which is believed to have led to the collapse. Now the concern is if it rains again, then we're going to have a whole lot of mess. Again. To help resolve this issue, the mayor says he wants PennLive's anonymous commentary section to be removed, but PennLive says that's not going to happen. All right, well, thank you, Matt. That's it for News 8 today. Stay cool is the tip of the day, right, Matt?
Your tires, everything is flowing like really, really nice.
A day of many firsts. Michael Thornburg,
whatever you think's gonna match, has
never worn a suit before, and the police chief,
decisions, I'll tell you,
hasn't suited up someone at Dress for Success, a nonprofit that helps provide career support for the community. And on Monday, the chief gave that support to Thornburg, a former inmate.
Actually, that fits pretty well.
Okay, good.
Thornburg has been in and out of jail since he was 16. Now at 38, he's going to interview for an educational advisor position. The chief gave him interview tips.
When the questions start, you're not going to look down. You're going to look straight at the person.
Something else to focus my time on and everything. And granted, yeah, I do know it's a lot harder to go straight after you lived a life for so long.
But the chief is happy. He's taking the first steps towards success.
We do not want him back into the system. The next time that I see him, I want to see him in another business suit.
The suits don't stop today for Thornburg. If he actually lands the job, Dress for Success will give him a week's worth of clothing for work.
If you really want that job, go after it.
Oh, absolutely.
In Harrisburg, Portia Johnson, News 8. The judge dropped the identity theft charge against Arthur Samarin. That was the only point I actually saw him smile, and he even spoke afterwards. How do you feel right now?
I'm okay.
Arthur Samarin did not say much, leaving the courtroom in handcuffs and shackles.
I just want to have a better life.
But the Swatara Township Police Chief testified that Samarin gave the fake name Asher Potts, a fake birth date, and other false personal information to get into the department's Citizens Police Academy, which is an outreach program to teach young people about policing. However, Samarin's attorney proved to the judge that the identity theft charge should be dropped because the name Asher Potts is not a real person.
The identity theft, they managed to find someone named Gabriel Asher Potts, and under the laws of Pennsylvania, there at least has to be someone with that name, and they couldn't do that.
Prosecutor Fran Chardo says he will look into refiling the identity theft charge. Swatara police also charged Samarin for intending to mislead police, which remains on the books. Now, Arthur Samarin is back here in the Dauphin County prison. I asked him how it's been, and under his breath, he told me bad. Reporting in Dauphin County, Portia Johnson, News 8. Because the poverty level is so high,
the service here for the hot meals.
The district says all of the students qualify for meals during the school year.
Obviously, if there's that need during the school year, they're going to have that need during the summer as well. You don't stop being hungry just because school lets out.
The district says sometimes the meals here are the only ones the students get.
They just don't learn and they don't do well on the testing because they're like, their bellies are grumbling.
The district's food site director says the need has increased. So this year, the district has expanded its summer feeding program to serve free meals and snacks from 4 to 5 days a week. The district will not only be serving in schools.
We're taking the meals to where they're at, whether it's a park or a church or a playground. We're trying to reach the students.
There are 14 outside locations that will get food. This is a calendar of all the meals that will be served this month. Each include a vegetable or fruit.
We actually taken some items off because of the sugar content.
Making sure the meals are healthy as well as fulfilling the need. In Harrisburg, Portia Johnson, News 8. Police say Manuel Ramos broke into 6 homes in Lower Paxton Township. Police say he did this while on probation for burglarizing 4 other homes in 6 different counties. A boxer from Lancaster was able to visit with Ali. Sidney Gantz actually fought on the same cards as the legendary fighter. As News 8's Jack Capella reports, Ali's impact on Gantz's life is still felt to this day. New information this morning on a deadly crash along I-83 in York County. The coroner says a man died when he lost control of his vehicle near the Market Street exit last night and went down an embankment. A passenger was taken to the hospital, but no word on that person's condition. The Children's Miracle Network telethon presented by WGAL continues later today. Let's check in with News 8's Lori Burkholder and Chief Meteorologist Joe Calhoun, who are ramping up the second day of fundraising.